Greetings, oddballs. It is I, Evie Oddly, your reigning queen. Year is 2020, and there's a fierce urgency of now. We must persist, move forward, tear down walls, reclaim our drag. 13 new candidates await the chance to become America's next drag superstar. They're the best of the best. The future America needs. Queens of season 12. We must pledge our allegiance to the Republic. Arise!
RuPaul Drag Race. Start your engines. RuPaul Drag Race. Never best woman. Best woman.
Hi everybody, it's your boys Brandon
and Josh. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Happy 4th of July. Flag Day. Why the fuck are we dressed like this?
I'll tell you why. There are new queens coming. Yes! There's new girls coming. Season 12 is here.
And nothing says America like a good season of RuPaul, bitches.
Right. That is the American dream.
Oh, goddamn, that's good. Speaking of, nothing says America like a peach Bellini at 10 a.m.
Oh, we are getting thirsty. We are drinking. Thank you all so much for showing us love and following us on that journey of season 11.
Yeah.
And Dragula.
And Dragula. I'm so happy we got so much feedback from people that are fans of ours that are like, when is Booze Reviews coming back? So to y'all out there who like it, thank you.
And just a special note, we are taking this more seriously now. Well, we were always taking it seriously, but we were having fun. But now we are really committed. So if you'd like to commit to us, you can check out our Patreon listed right here. Just a little something. We're not big. We're not. I mean, obviously, we're starting out, but any little bit helps.
I mean, girl, this didn't get like this in one day, honey. If you only got a quarter, you know, he's used to it. He used to dance on a box and they would give him $1 and ask for change back.
America's in a struggle. I am giving you my Rocky 1976 boxing realness. America's in a battle for its soul right now.
Yes.
And
I am Uncle Sam bringing back how America was once great.
That hits a little too close.
Right.
To home.
I thought about getting the red trumpets and putting "Make America Shameful" again, but then it would be too much of a fuel for them.
You would never be allowed to go home. Let's go ahead and get started with these season 12 girls.
Stop, hold up. All right, enough.
Before we get started talking about these girls, I just want to let you guys know we have not forgotten about the Manila was robbed envelope from last season. Yes, we went to the finale, so we saw who won, and it kind of made it anticlimactic to come back and do an episode. But we know you guys were wondering, who won? What did we write? So stay tuned to the end of this video, and all will be revealed. Woo! Last time, that first episode is like an hour and a half long to do. If you talk about the personality, meet them, entrance look, challenge look, photo shoot look, oh my, it's a lot. So we're gonna talk about the girls here so we can skip that next week.
All right.
All right, let's start.
Here we go. All right.
First up, first up, Miss Adin Zane.
I am Adin Zane. I am 29 years old, and I am from the middle of nowhere, Georgia.
Adin Zane.
Okay, so I like Adin's Americana look. It was nice. It was simple. Red, white, blue cuffs, a little white eye. What did we think about Adin?
Is she Chinese?
I did not look that far into it.
Oh, maybe Zane. Zane is Little Americana. It's not Zhang with the H in there and the G at the end. All right. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what she does. She had the short hair, which was kind of sexy coming out, moving around. After seeing the entire thing, I would give her B+.
Okay, a B+. Well, I mean,
at first I was like, oh, is this what we have to deal with this season? But then after seeing all the queens, I was like, she's actually pretty good compared to some of the others.
Yeah, I'm going to give her a chance. I don't know if she, just from this first impression, I don't know how far she's gonna go, but I don't think she's gonna be going home first or anything like that. So, let's see.
Next down the runway was Marita, filter, minus the filter.
Hi, my name is Britta. I am 34 years old, and I live in New York City.
Yeah, for legal reasons, 2 no's. No copyrights, okay? So Brita had to come out and what do we think? I loved her look. Let me start with that. I loved her look. And okay.
I'm glad someone did.
Okay. This is
well,
what
first
it's
of
about.
all, when I hear someone named Brita, I'm waiting to see this like 6'5" Scandinavian blonde-haired princess walking down. I'm like, who this bitch? She ain't that skinny Scandinavian girl. But I don't know. I wasn't digging it. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the way her face was beat. I didn't like what she was wearing. No. But you know, the first impression is okay. Sometimes they turn it out in this show, and so I'm excited to see what she does.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. She's a New York girl. She's Broadway.
Bitch, they're all New York girls.
That's a problem. We need to take that out with Rue, because Rue lives for New York fashion ball scene, and that's what she thinks she's getting, but she's not.
As far as I can remember, they had one LA queen, one queen from like North Carolina, and it seemed like everybody else was from New York. Even their European queen was like, I'm from France, but now I live in New York. Of course you do, bitch.
Yeah, and while we're here, let's shout out some local queens. Cake Moss.
Whoa!
Selena Estithes.
Oh yes, I love
Beverly Lux.
Oh yes, I love when she take that chimichanga.
Yeah, let's talk about these girls, because they're not getting the representation that they need to on these shows, because everything is moving towards New York. So these are some girls I want to see in the future.
Amen. Rue, you listening, ho? Okay.
Next was Miss Crystal Method.
Hello world, I'm Crystal Method. I'm 28 years old from Springfield, Missouri.
Crystal Method. This bitch is quirky. I liked her. Of course, I was the one that loved Evie Oddly from day one. Mm-hmm. But Crystal Method comes out with the elf ears, sort of giving me fantasy Americana.
In her look, well, because remember they had their video look, so they had something that was them.
Yeah.
But these Americana looks are either what they got told to bring, or a stylist helps them put it together.
Well, I did clock she had a safety pin on her elf ear, and I was trying to figure out if that was to help it stay on, or if it was like the punk kind of, you know how the kids pierce their ears with safety pins?
The kids
these days. That's what they do.
Millennial?
I don't know, girl. I can't really consider myself a millennial if I was bringing in the millennium at the club. I mean, granted, I was only like 16 or 17, sneaking in the club and drinking to say Happy New Year's. We thought Y2K was coming, bitches.
You are a mess. I was in church. I was praising the Lord, being the good, sanctified Christian.
Woo! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you for not ruining the year 2000 with blackouts everywhere.
Okay, but Crystal Method, I might have needed a blackout to look at her face. I like her. She has a good spirit, but this is Bianca called herself a clown. This girl took it serious. She was like, I'm giving you full bozo lip. I'm giving you all the smile. I'm excited to see what she's gonna do. She's gonna bring a fun personality. I can see a Miss Congeniality out of her. She seems like she would just...
Ooh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know. She seemed like she'd turn out to be a bitch, but I like what she's doing so far.
Next, we had an LA girl. Speaking of not having LA girls, here's one of our LA girls, Miss Dahlia Stan.
Hi, I'm Dahlia Stan. I am... How old am I? I am 28 years old, and I am from Los Angeles, California.
Oh, she from LA?
She is.
Girl, drag on her, send her back.
Drag daughter of Asha.
Oh boy. Boy, if anybody should have been named Crystal Method, it should have been her. She come out looking like she been on the street for the past 3 weeks. With that makeup. Oh yeah. That matted wig down her face.
Matted wig, those are baby spit curls.
Oh, is that what that is?
Okay, so I guess we're gonna disagree on some of these more ethnic looking girls because I got it. She's a drag daughter of Aja. She's giving me a little Puerto Rican, new age, what's that West Side Story Banshee?
Bitch, I'm George Washington. I don't even know where Puerto Rico is.
Oh yeah, that's not in our country, by the way. Half the country thinks that. Yeah, so I don't know what to think about Dahlia because we've seen her here at Nikki's. She can turn the house out and she's fine, but this video just didn't give me much to go. She seemed boring.
Yeah, she seemed over it. So maybe she's one of the first to go home and she already knows.
Wouldn't that be I wonder when did they, someone once said that they filmed the promo after the first day. So whoever that first girl to go home is, she knows she's not there. And she's still got to sit through all of this promo BS.
All right, I got my money on her. Plus, if she's from LA and we just established the fact that Ru hates LA queens. Bye, bitch. Next was supermodel extraordinaire, Gigi Good.
Good morning. My name is Gigi Good. I'm 21 years old from Los Angeles, California.
Gigi Good! And I think we also met baby Gigi, at a Mickey's event where she was watching the girls or something, and she looked very familiar, and I thought she was lovely.
Yeah, that's a face you don't forget. It's very chiseled. I don't know if she's had plastic surgery or if she was born like that, because she got that tiny little nose.
I think she's like 22. I think that's
she might be.
Benefit.
But she still has an uncanny similarity to Michael Jackson and his plastic surgeon clients. But yeah, sucked in, and she sort of reminds me of those like Brazilian supermodels like Gisele and
Gisele?
Yeah, Gisele. Because
Bündchen?
Yeah, where's she from? She sounded like German now all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, because there was that German contingency that went to Brazil after your history. After the war, they went to Brazil.
Girl, I just know they got them jack jaw lines of sucked in cheekbones and that tiny little nose.
And she was giving it.
And Gigi's from that family.
I have to say, we both said this when we saw her personal look, because during the thing they had their Americana look, but then they had their personal look. That she was giving us all the Natasha Lyonne.
Yes.
From Russian Doll, American Pie, that big red ass wig was everything.
I wonder if that's Natasha Lyonne's real hair, if that's the wig she wears.
I don't care. She can do it if she wants. She can come here, get these cookies, rebake them, and get them again.
There you go.
Natasha, if you're watching, girl, call us.
So Gigi right out the gate is a big heel for me. 2 heels.
Mm-hmm. And then we had a girl from North Carolina where we met.
No kakalaki.
From Ramsey, North Carolina, Miss Heidi in the Closet. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, everyone. I'm Heidi in Closet, and I'm 24 years of age, and I'm from Ramsey, North Carolina.
I'm surprised. She must be either young since we've been gone, or she was over on the east side somewhere, because I've never seen her, heard of her before.
She's also young. She's 24.
Hell, she couldn't even get into the bars when we lived there.
Yeah, we were gone. We didn't get a chance to see her. But I loved her. I thought she was delightful. She had me laughing. She told me a story.
Yeah.
She drew me in, and that's what this show is about.
She got that gap between her teeth, so already she doesn't even have to do nothing but smile, and I'm already cackling like a hyena.
Right. Girl.
Cute. I'm not being shady. It was a cute thing.
It was a cute thing, and that's what America is about. We want to see you gap in the teeth, country as all can be,
yes.
And we want to see somebody that's going to entertain us, and I can't wait to see her.
Bring it. Next we had Jackie Cox.
I'm Jackie Cox, I'm 34, and I live in New York City.
Oh, I know you like her because you've been known to Jackie a Cox.
Oh, baby, yeah. And she's Iranian, all right.
She's Iranian, Canadian.
Canadian?
Iranian, Canadian, something.
Interesting mix. I think she's beautiful. I'm kind of interested to see what she looked like outside of drag.
Oh yeah. I am wondering what some of them look like as boys.
I might be taking her out on a date next week.
Girl, bye.
Hopefully she's still there. She's turning out.
What did we think about her and what she had to say then? Let's not worry about what she gonna do. Let's talk about what she did now.
I like the fact that she is an ethnic queen. I think she's gonna. I think you were disappointed that she didn't have the Mercedes accent, but
Because in her personal look, she had the veil. I'm just gonna call it a veil for hijab.
Yeah.
Hijab, the cover, and she was giving me very Jasmine, very mysterious. And anyone who knows me, I love Middle Eastern culture. And when she started talking and sounded like a country something from the Midwest, I was like, no.
Like what? And she, of course, lives in New York too, like most. And I think she's cute. I think she's. I loved both looks, the Americana look and the intro look, and I think she's gonna do something in this competition. She seems to have more personality than some.
Yeah. So let's see how she does.
Next down the runway, we had
Miss Jada Essence Hall from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey everybody, it's Jada Essence Hall. I'm 32 years old from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I am the essence of beauty.
I feel like those angels, those cherubs behind me.
Okay, I mean, here's where it's gonna be. Last season it was Team Silky versus not Team Silky over there. This is gonna be that because Jada Essence Hall was my standout from this. She gave me the country. Well, she's from Milwaukee, so it's not country, but she gave me a little backwoodsy like Heidi, but she gave me a poise and a polish that says I'm here to win.
Was she the one that had a red wig on?
Well, I think 1,000 of them had on red wigs. It's an Americana. Okay, so your choices for hair are red, white, and blue. What hair are you gonna pick? I'm gonna go with the red.
I was trying to give her something I remembered about her, but
you liked her titties.
Oh yeah, she got the fake titties. All right. Yeah. who else had them titties that was always rocking out? Someone else from earlier season.
I mean, if you're a queen, I've got my fake titties on.
You're right. I'm surprised. Is it because she's Black Queen?
I know you don't follow the issues of this. You just watch it as a show, but it's very well known that there's a problem within the fandom of the community that Black queens get dismissed immediately, and like to me, that's showing that.
Isn't that ironic that RuPaul's the host?
Because RuPaul doesn't give two shits about it. It's just it's a check to him, but it's who the fans respond to. It's every white girl that can go on there. They automatically get a pass. And Plastique, those kind of girls. Black girls struggle harder to make that connection.
All right, amen. And this was your educational moment from Brandon.
Then we had Jan.
Hi, I'm Jan. I'm 26, and I'm from New York City.
Why do these? I don't get it.
Say the rest of that.
Why is her name and Britta's name? That doesn't make sense. It's not clever. It's not creative. It's like the actual name of a product. I'm like,
well, I don't know the laws about that. I think if you're just calling yourself that, that's fine. But when you go on TV and say JanSport,
but why would they call themselves that? That seems so stupid. Like what? As soon as you say that, it like conjures up an image of like a rugged mountain backpacker or whatever.
And I love it. Because if y'all didn't know, I have written a whole philosophy piece on my JanSport backpack because it has gotten me through like 15 countries and 97 trips. It went with me to Romania. So I love a good JanSport. Do I love Jan? No. I'm sorry. She's cute.
She wasn't cute. Hell, she had on this like ugly ass leotard that looked like someone made last night for her. That had like a white.
Someone might have made that last night for her.
Ill-fitting. It looked like pleather. It was just, and that's all we saw. I'm like, girl, if you're sitting down doing an interview like this, and all you see, I mean, hell, I could be barefoot for all you know. But
and now we do know.
I did wear pants today, though.
Oh, do we need to show? Okay. Well, you want to show yours? I want to show my pants. Okay.
Yeah. See, no one would even know he's wearing pants. So I'm like, girl, if you get a chance to sit down at the very beginning and bring it, at least from the tits up, look presentable.
Okay, that's her look. But this is Meet the Queen. So what did we think about her as a queen. She's the drag daughter of Alexis Michelle.
Oh, she shouldn't have said that.
So, we all knew that. So she's giving us a little Broadway as well.
I'll live for that when I see it. She better bring it and do well at it.
Yeah, the energy's there. She's sweet. I need more.
I predict she could be Miss Congeniality.
I
She
can see
seems
that
like
too.
she's got such a
Bubbly.
easygoing personality that she'd get along with everyone.
Okay.
Next up we had Nikki Doll.
Hello, my name is Nikki Doll. I'm 28 years old, originally from Paris, France, but now currently living in New York City.
Nikki Doll. Yeah, the French.
Or should I say Nikki Doll?
Oh, Vivi. Yeah, I'm mystified by Nikki Doll.
Me too, actually.
It's very elusive. It's very.
I love her sort of avant-garde headpiece. That was like,
Girl, was that avant-garde?
yeah, it's like beret. It's sort of like
Beret-ish.
beret-ish. It's like a little tap to her culture, to her where she grew up or whatever. But it's like this huge like, what do you call it? Like art piece. I mean, and then also, you know what I love is I love the thing that women will wear in fashion that goes across the chest. You don't see that in drag very often because as men, like impersonating women, they want to show some shape and some tete.
Yeah.
So when you have this sort of block across the chest, to me it says like
Across the
Paris and it says Milan and it says European high fashion.
Showing off that décolletage.
Yeah, and I loved it. What he said.
Yeah, I liked her as well. She's French, and she's coming in by way of being in New York. So I'm glad we're stepping out and seeing a little more international.
We haven't
flavor.
seen any European queens, have we?
No,
far as I know.
Charlie Heights was from the UK.
From UK, yeah.
But via Boston, so kinda.
You know.
But now I'm glad we're getting a full on. Hey, you know, we're not even trying to hide it. You're from France. You're gonna speak in little French. But I'm the only thing I'm worried about is that having just been over in Europe and in that culture, it's a little more reserved than what we Americans like. We like somebody's gonna be big, loud, get out there.
Yeah.
And I wonder if she can bring that. If she can, and the French fashion.
She was
That's all I
at
got.
a benefit with Silky and Eureka, remember? Oh no, you didn't. Someone like that and personalities that big, they would just eat her alive. You wouldn't even notice she was there. She was a wallflower.
Chomp. But let's see what she do. Come on, Nikki.
Next down the runway.
Next
Well,
down.
I guess not even down the runway. Next in the chair.
I know, we've been saying it this whole time. Whatever. Next down the runway is Rockem Sakura.
Hi, I'm Rockem Sakura. I'm 28 years old and I'm from San Francisco, California, and I'm your anime, J-pop, manga queen.
From San Francisco, living for her. As we knew I would be.
I love, I'm not into anime, Japanimation, any of this stuff, but I think, the look is really cool, and thinking about, how much work it takes to put into just a basic, look. You have, one element of being a man dressing as a woman, doing the whole traditional drag queen thing.
Yep.
And then you have the next level of okay, well, I've got to do fashion, I have an element, I have my own personality.
Yep.
But then she has this next level of very painted face, and I don't know. I like it. I'm interested to see what she does.
We've seen girls come in to give us that sort of style. Kimchi comes to mind.
Yeah, Fifi O'Hara with the what do you call that?
And her the
Cosplay, yeah.
365 days of drag.
Yeah.
And then last season Soju came in and represented a little KJ pop.
I'm sorry, who?
Soju. Soju. So she.
Leakage, yes. I remember that one.
Don't say you forgot our sister. What I loved most about Rockem is she said, yes, I know other K-pop girls, anime girls have come on here and we've just been a look, but no, I'm gonna death drop, I'm gonna split, splat, clickety clack, all up and down and give you that. And we saw a demonstration of it. And I'm like, yes. thank you for showing up, not just one dimension.
Right, yes. Next down the runway in the chair was Miss Americana herself. I guess she had an unfair advantage. Sherry Pie.
Hi, I'm Sherry Pie. I am 27 years old and I'm from New York City.
Oh, as American as Sherry Pie. Sherry Pie, what are we thinking about Sherry? I am having mixed feelings about Sherry Pie because she's giving me the girl to be the old school camp queen. Like she's giving me vibes of old school drag, and I love it.
Yeah.
Let's never lose those old Lady Bunny, Lip Synca, Hecklina, Sherry Vine. You know, let's not lose the essence of these sort of girls.
Furniture.
Lucy Lips.
Lucy Lips, yes.
Okay, Lucy Lips just got back from Vegas on tour, and she's still working. Last, but certainly not least, was Widow Von Du.
What up, world? How you doing? I am the Widow Von Du from Kansas City, Missouri, and I am the dirty 30 years old.
Yes, from the school of Kat Von D and Erica Von Du.
That was her alma mater, bitch, and so she grew up, apparently.
Does she understand what an alma mater is and how that works? 'Cause
you know, I love that about it. It's quirky. I think it's so interesting that she made her name from things that she loved and inspirations of her life and music and how she grew up. Not freaking Brita Filter. That's stupid shit. But, so I think this
coming at Brita.
I don't know. Yeah.
Brita's gonna turn it out, and Brita's gonna make him a fan by the end of the season. I mean,
think about how the name came about. Widow Von Du and her explanation for it, and Brita Filter's explanation for her name. Okay.
True.
Point.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's interesting, and I love her personality, and I'm interested to see what she does. But girl, that look was beat. That looked awful.
Yeah. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt because there were things I loved about this. She had black Sailor Moon pigtails.
Yeah.
Living always for a Sailor Moon reference. But then everything else down was a mess.
Yeah.
There was like a collar, paper mache.
Yeah, one shoulder. I don't know if the other one was a wardrobe malfunction or a choice, but girl, if it was a choice, that was the wrong choice.
Yeah. So my thought is when the girls don't have something for the promo or they don't think it's enough, the show will get them something.
Right.
Like, for example, like Nina Bonina in her promo when they had to do the jewels had something that didn't get there in time. So the show had to go rent whatever avatar thing she was laying in. I'll put a picture.
Yes.
So I don't know if this was her choice or not.
I sure hope it wasn't because I would like to see her turn out some looks. But whoever was at 4 a.m. making her garment was the same one making jams with the bags under the eyes, trying to operate the sewing machine like a drunkard.
In the words of Vivacious.
Child, those little shady apes all threw me under the bus. That's right, hashtag shady apes.
Shady apes.
And that's it. Those are our queens for season 12.
Season 12 is going to be a wild ride. Nicki Minaj is on the first episode. Woo, okay? And then we've got some star-studded celebrity guests lined up. My girl, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, is going to be there, telling all the haters to go back to Party City. Whoopi Goldberg will be there. Jeff Goldblum will be there.
Right.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for this season.
We having all kinds of gold, ain't we? Goldbergs, Goldblums, Goldwinces maybe. I'll show up.
Yeah, and so...
Until then, have a great season. Cheers, bitches.
All right, Josh, the time has come after almost a whole full year of not doing this, and we know who did win. Now
I'm like an elephant, and yes, I didn't forget what I put.
Okay, now it is time to open the Manila Was Robbed envelope.
Manila was robbed. Was Manila in that season? Damn, it's been a long time.
I know, now no one's like, Manila's alright, she's fine.
Manila doing good.
Her and Naomi made up, they kissed.
So, if in case you're not a subscriber, and you should be, at the beginning of each season, we decide who's going to be our picks, our winners, who's going home in which order, who's going to win Miss Congeniality, and who's taking home the crown at the end of the season.
Yes.
Mind you, we choose this after only watching that first episode. So we don't know anything about the development, the queens, we could choose
spoilers.
We could choose number 2 going home as the winner, and we out.
We out. So there's yours.
Okay.
Here's mine. Let's see how we did. So for season 11, I will start. Let's start with the top 3. So if you don't remember, I will put this is kind of what our score sheet looks like. You guys can see my answers right there. So in the top 3, I had Brooklyn, which was correct, Nina West, Silky, and Vanjie as number 4.
Oh, good choices.
Well, because they updated it, and now it's kind of a top 4 permanently. So, and my winner was Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Yes, for Silky. She definitely came on that first episode and had a big, bold personality, and you knew she wasn't going anywhere anytime soon.
None.
And Miss Congeniality, fan favorite? Also Silky?
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing because I also wrote that Miss Congeniality / fan favorite was going to be Silky, but I somehow
had her. Nobody else in that season. He was like, cut around all those other bitches and just give me Silky.
Just give me 12 Silkies on the show and just let it go. The Snatch Game winner, Nina. I had Nina, and to be honest, she was wrong. Like, Silky won Snatch Game, but Nina should have won Snatch Game.
Yes.
The double Shantae, You Stay, in episode 7.
I said none.
There was one, and it was an episode 7 Snatch Game, because they saved Brooklyn and Evie after Sorry, I'm Not Sorry, Not Sorry. Hold on, I might actually have to look that up. I'll look that up. I'll do a little calculation. I'm going to put it right here, whether I was right or not.
Did you say double sachet episode?
I said no. There would be no double elimination.
I said episode 8, so you'll have to tell me. Was there a double elimination?
No.
Oh.
Well, there should have been in that 6-way because all them hoes messed up.
Oh, I do love a good 6-way.
All right, how'd you do? I know you won.
We agreed because we said Nina West was the Snatch Game winner. I also put that. I guess she really was shining through the first one. I thought Miss Congeniality was Sugar Cane.
That could have been, if Nina had been in the top, I could have seen Sugar being Miss Congeniality.
Sugar was sort of liked by all, and we both thought she was robbed in the season because she got better and better and took the judges' critiques and kept stepping it up, and then she was finally knocking it out of the park, and they're like, too late. We decided last week we were sending you home anyway, so I'll see you.
The riggery.
So, my top 3 plus, so I don't know why we added a 4th, but I guess we did.
Because it's top 4 now. This is an old sort of sheet.
Form.
Yeah.
So I put the Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. Vanjie.
As 4th or number 1?
Well, I don't think I put them in order.
Okay.
I just put the top. I put Miss Evie Oddly. Okay. It was my favorite coming out with the little Hot Wheels dragging her dress. I'm like, who is this crazy bitch? I put Honey Davenport.
Oh, Honey was expected to go far.
And I put Scarlet Envy.
Your top 4 was Vanjie, Evie, Honey, and Scarlet. Ooh, that sounds like a wonderful cereal. Scarlet Vanjies with honey, with Honey Nut Evies.
So guess what I put as America's Next Drag Superstar?
Who?
Well, the whole time this was in here, I thought I put Evie Oddly.
The Gaggery! This whole time, the reason why we have not opened this envelope is because I was like, well, Josh won anyway. He did say he loved Evie the first episode.
The very beginning, the whole time.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's who you wrote down. We know.
Bitches, I couldn't have been further from the truth. Honey Davenport, what?
And you know, Honey Davenport had to go home because she was the messiest bottom in the six-way.
Girl, why do you think I liked her? That was a shock to me. I totally thought Evie was in there the whole time.
Yes, now it makes it almost worth it that we forgot about this for a year.
And there you go.
There you go, folks. So we will be doing another, it won't be the Manila was robbed envelope. It might turn into the sugar cane was robbed envelope this time. But now I'm excited. I'm really excited to do this again.
Bye, bitches.
My fellow Americans, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12 is here, and Mama Ru needs you to pledge allegiance to the drag.
I pledge allegiance
To the drag.
To the drag.
To the drag
Of the United Queens of Ru-America.
And to the crown for which we fight.
13 queens under Ru.
Irresistible.
with lip syncing.
and runways
For all. Are you ready? The time has come to search for America's next drag superstar. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12.
Premieres Friday, February 28th at 8, only on VH1.